Hello, friends. Welcome to a bonus edition of the Locked On Hawks podcast. I am your host, Brad Rowland, coming to you on a Monday morning / afternoon. And today is sort of a special edition to kind of present to you the video and audio, depending on where you're listening or watching this, of the introductory press conference of Griffin and Tyrese Martin, which happened on Monday morning at about 10 o'clock. Nothing hugely revelatory news-wise, but Landry Fields spoke about both players, as well as Griffin and Martin giving their thoughts on their introduction to Atlanta. Not a ton of, again, headline-grabbing moments on this one, but I want to give you at least an idea of what those guys look and sound like at this point in time. We'll have much more on them in the future, going into Summer League, free agency, etc. I will plug as well an episode that I recorded on Sunday evening into Monday with some mailbag questions. That's the latest episode on the feed, but we were wall-to-wall coverage at this point in the offseason, and a lot to get to over the next few weeks. So please subscribe to the podcast on your platform of choice. And without further delay, you'll hear the intro, and then we'll be back with the dulcet tones of MC Bob Rathman and the introductory press conference that happened again on Monday morning, June 27th, here in Atlanta.
You are Locked On Hawks, your daily Atlanta Hawks podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Emory Healthcare Courts as the 22-23 season officially gets underway, as we welcome our draft class in. We'd like to welcome all of you here, of course, in attendance, and also those of you watching on the Bally Sports app and online at the BallySports.com website. We'd also like to take a second to introduce and welcome all of the friends and family for the two players that are here today. Welcome to Atlanta. It is terrific to have you all here, and we'll talk more as soon as the formal press conference is over. Also like to welcome our president of basketball operations in the back, overseeing the proceedings, is Travis Schlenk. Travis, good to see you this morning. And the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, Nate McMillan, here in front. Nate, thanks for coming, and great to see you as always. Up here on the podium with me is our assistant general manager, Landry Fields, and our two draft picks, AJ Griffin and Tyrese Martin. So we'll get to know everybody here in just a minute. Let's begin with a question for Landry. This is the culmination of a very long process that just didn't happen over the last several months. Scouting in the NBA is something that goes on a regular basis, 365 days a year. But this draft class is here, and I know you're excited.
Yeah, no, exactly that. It's an exciting day for Hawks basketball. And for us, I know that this is one where we're going to make the fans proud with these two incredible young men right now. And before we get to these two guys, it really is something where it doesn't happen in a vacuum. So I kind of wanted to just take a moment here and thank our group for the tireless work that they put in order to scout these two guys here. I mean, from the plane flights to the conversations that we've had, they do an incredible job. I mean, just getting them here in the onboarding process, like they really deserve a shout out because it is a true team effort and for what we do here in this Hawks family. So for both these guys, they're going to add a level of versatility to our group. Both are able to shoot the ball. And at the end of the day, they bring a level of toughness and character that we really want and covet here in Atlanta. And we want to put in our locker room. So how Nate uses them, it remains to be seen. But as I mentioned before, an exciting day for the Hawks.
No doubt about it. And an exciting day for these young men and their friends and their families. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And we're so glad to share this moment with you all. Let me introduce AJ Griffin from Duke, our first-round pick. AJ, welcome to Atlanta and welcome to the Hawks.
Yeah, thank you guys, for having me. It's been amazing, just moment, just be able to be here and be a Hawk, it feels great. And, I'm just more excited, just so excited, to get to work and, get started with you guys.
Were you just like a bundle of nerves on draft night, just waiting to hear your name?
Yeah, definitely a lot of nerves, I think it was just a cool experience, just a night that I'll never forget. And, it just, I can't even put into words on, the emotions and just, being selected by you guys is definitely a blessing.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. This is just great for all of us. And Tyrese Martin, we feel the exact same way about you, young man from the University of Connecticut, our second-round draft pick. And I know you're excited, too, to be a part of the Hawks family.
Yes, sir. I'm very excited. I want to thank the Atlanta Hawks organization for giving a chance for a kid like me from Allentown, Pennsylvania. I want to thank my mom, my agent, Nick, for putting me in this position every day, to sacrifice that, Nick made over the past couple months, and sacrifice my mom made for all these years, to help me get to this position. I want to thank the University of Connecticut for what Coach Hurley and the assistant coaches done for me, to get me to this point, and even the city of Allentown, just the way they molded me to who I am today. I feel like they deserve a lot of credit for that, and I'm just excited to get to work and just bring the toughness and the versatility, and anything Coach needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
And the city of Allentown stepped up over the weekend for you.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
us about that.
Yes, sir. After the draft, I received a proclamation from the mayor where June 24th was recognized as Tyrese Martin Day. So going forward, I plan on doing something like that for the community, to give back on that day, whether it's either a camp or basketball tournament, something like that, just to bring all the people together and things like that.
Fantastic. Well, we'll open it up for questions. We have microphones. We have Riley and Cullen handling the mics. That's Cullen. And we have, as you get the mic, please introduce yourself so those that are watching on the app and online can hear you and your question. So fire away, and we will start. We will begin with Mr. Klein right here.
Gentlemen, good morning and welcome. Zach Klein with Channel 2 here in Atlanta. AJ, just start with you, and then Tyrese, if you want to follow. Just what's the next step for you? You're here. You're going to find a place to stay, get back involved. Obviously, you guys are in great shape, just finishing up the season. Just what are the next, week, month looking like for you guys?
That's a great question. I think, from a personal standpoint, I think, just be able to, just push yourself, continue to work hard, and, start, that transition, into the league, just me and all the guys, working out, and like we got a good workout in this morning before the press conference, just doing the little things, getting better each day, and, putting our best foot forward. So.
Yeah, just to piggyback off what AJ said, just, next couple of weeks, we're just going to be getting ready for summer league and making sure we're just getting better every day to make sure we're at our best come summer league, and try to win as most games as we can. But hey, after summer league, look for somewhere to stay out here. I'm not going back. He's not going back. We're just here to work.
Thank you. Lauren Williams, AJC. Tyrese, you mentioned Summer League, and AJ, what are you guys both looking forward to showcasing and showing what you guys have skill-wise?
Me, I just go out there and play the game the right way. I feel like I don't go out there and try to hunt offense, things like that. I'm going to go out there and just bring a level of toughness to the game where I rebound on both sides of the backboard. I'm going to go out there, try to guard the best players, shut them down, and do all the little things, the little intangibles that affect winning in an impactful way. So that's just what I look to bring to the game, and I think everything else will just fall where it's supposed to.
Yeah, go off what Tyrese said, just be able to go out there, just give your best effort really, and, just be competitive, just compete. I think it'll be, great, just to go against, everyone else in summer league, and, we're looking forward to it, and just, putting our best foot forward.
Good morning, guys. Maria Martin, 11 Alive. This is both for AJ and Tyrese. What's your familiarity with the city of Atlanta, and what's impressed you the most about what you've seen from the Hawks the last couple of seasons?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's actually my first time in Georgia, so I get to explore and see what's around the city. But so far it's great. Just the fan base, and just organization, and just everything about Atlanta I love. And I've been following just the Hawks, I think, the last 2 seasons, just watching the games, and I can just tell the fans are electric, and that's a great thing to have. And just we're watching the players, and just the whole team just be able to exceed. It's just it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is my first time other than AAU events and things like that. So I haven't really been out here to do much, but what I can see from the Atlanta fans, like AJ has said, they show a lot of love, and the place sounds electric in there for games. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I kind of felt the big welcome in the airport when I got off the plane from fans and things like that. So definitely feel excited. And I can't wait to just be in front of all of them to experience that for sure.
Hey guys, Caleb Johnson, 92.9 The Game. I'm curious, what communication have you had with your new teammates, and have they offered any words of wisdom, anything like that? Calls, text messages, anything like that?
Oh yeah, we definitely, we've been in contact, just our teammates, some of them we'll see in the summer league, just to meet each other in person and, just get that relationship started early. And that's that's the love you get here at Atlanta, and I love that. So yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Some of them reached out after draft night, and yesterday we had dinner and we were on the phone with Trey Young. He welcomed us again, things like that. So it was great. I mean, can't wait to meet him in person and just get on the court and compete with those guys.
Kevin Chenard, Hawks.com. This is a question for AJ. For the second straight year, the Hawks drafted somebody from Duke. I was wondering, I know you weren't at Duke terribly long, but did you cross paths with JJ during your time there, either when you were recruiting or afterward?
I think I met him once throughout the year. He was talking to all the guys. He's a guy that just always comes back and gives him he gives his advice to everyone, and it's good to have that going into this process, just having that extra wisdom, knowledge, about what it takes to be a pro. And he's obviously was really great in the league, and to have that wisdom early on is definitely great.
Hi guys, Annie Finberg, Hawks Social. For both of you, you've had a couple days now for this to set in. What are your emotions like, and has it really hit you that you're both officially NBA players? AJ.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's something that over time I think I'll be like this is the normal now, like where you just wake up, you're an NBA player, but last few days it still feels like just like a dream, and just enjoying every single part of it. And it's hard for me to sleep because I'm so excited, so it's just like I just want to get right into it, get to work, and it's just so exciting. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I mean, like, kind of feels this feeling, this jittery feeling that's like you kind of want to know when it's gonna go away. And after that dinner we had yesterday, I kind of told everybody that, and then they said they'll probably be there until coach yells at me or something like that to get it off. But I mean, if you could do that today, then I want that feeling to go away. I just wanted to sink in that I'm really an NBA player now, things like that, for sure.
Any other questions? Okay, Billy, we good back there? Okay. So we'll stop right there and present you guys with your Atlanta Hawks jerseys.